In today's wrap-up, the government will cover 30% of electricity and gas bills for certain households. The PM and former National Security Service Chief Artur Vanetsyan have had another public row. The Foreign Ministry has clarified the latest situation regarding US-funded Biolabs in Armenia, and 82 more cases of COVID-19 have been reported. During a Facebook livestream, the PM announced that the government would provide further financial assistance to citizens regarding utility payments. For the month of February, electricity payments of around $50 will be reimbursed by 30%, and gas payments of around $63 will also be reimbursed by 30%. According to the Prime Minister, over 200,000 electricity subscribers and over 80,000 subscribers of gas will benefit from this decision. Moreover, 50% of electricity costs will be reimbursed for inhabitants of over 300 villages without access to gas. And people who have bills of up to $10 for water in March will have 50% of their costs covered. In other news, Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan conducted a series of phone calls to households who had their electricity cut due to debt. He asked citizens about their financial situation and remarked that he wanted to know their individual stories and whether the cutting off of their electricity was justified or not, stating that it may turn out that the person has a second summer home. Another row has occurred between Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and Armenia's ex-intelligence chief Artur Vanetsyan. The spat erupted after the PM spokeswoman Mane Gevorkyan accused Vanetsyan of abusing his position to buy stakes in a company owned by Mikhail Minasyan, a recently indicted ex-official who is one of Armenia's most prominent media tycoons and son-in-law of former President Serge Sargsyan. Vanetsyan responded, calling the accusation a Pashinyan lie. Later, Pashinyan's brother-in-law added to the fire and accused Vanetsyan of involvement with foreign intelligence services, which was denied by Vanetsyan's spokesperson. Since Vanetsyan was sacked by Pashinyan in September 2019, the two men have been at loggerheads and have been involved in a number of public feuds. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has announced that a memorandum with Russia regarding US-funded biolabs in Armenia has been delayed due to the pandemic. Russia has been trying to gain access to Armenia's biolabs. Spokeswoman of the Foreign Ministry, Anna Nakhdalyan, stated that a memorandum is in the works, but staff of the biolabs will strictly be reserved for Armenian citizens, and the agreement does not entail the access of Russian specialists. Russia has repeatedly criticized US biolabs near its borders and has demanded their operations be made transparent. US-funded biolabs also operate in Georgia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. 82 more cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed in Armenia, raising the total number of cases to 2,148. 48 more recoveries were reported and one more death. The Health Ministry also announced that sadly a 27-year-old woman with existing health conditions has died. Despite the spike in cases today and yesterday, the government stated that it will continue with plans to lift restrictions on May 4th, with the PM stating that it isn't economically feasible to wait until the virus doesn't exist in Armenia. Instead, people must find a way to live side by side with COVID-19. ՍիվիլՆեթ's Jana Avakyan visited the village of Zoragyugh in the region of Gerarkunik. More than 80% of men in Zoragyugh emigrate to Russia for seasonal work, but this has been disrupted by the worldwide pandemic. ՍիվիլՆեթ wanted to see what the residents are doing for work in this village, due to the travel restrictions.